Thanks so much for joining us on this Monday morning. Wake Up Charlotte to go. I'm Carolyn Bruck.
And I'm Ben Thompson. A big weekend when it comes to news. We'll get to all of it coming up in just a few minutes. But first, let's get a look at the forecast with Larry Sprinkle. Larry.
And good morning. Speaking of the weekend, yesterday for the second day in a row, we were at 79 degrees compared to the average high of 65 this time of the year. For today, another beautiful day in the neighborhood. 1 o'clock temperature in the mid 70s. We'll be in the mid to upper 70s for the afternoon. Even as you can see, 10 o'clock tonight, 65 degrees. Tomorrow morning, 62, and that's at 4 a.m. For tomorrow, really more of the same. We'll be in the mid 70s. It's really Wednesday and Thursday. Here comes some very heavy rainfall. We're going to see the potential for a couple of thunderstorms Wednesday and Thursday. A few showers on Friday. Then the big cool down is here just in time for the weekend. We'll be in the mid 60s on Saturday and Sunday. That is your first one forecast, Ben.
Larry, thanks. Turning to our top stories today in your morning rush. The results are in, at least most of them. Joe Biden is going to be our next president of the United States, and we're told today he's going to announce his coronavirus task force.
I'm Tracy Potts. We got to look at the schedule for President-elect Biden today. He's focusing on coronavirus with a briefing in the morning and remarks this afternoon. Meantime, President Trump continues to focus on challenging the election results. His campaign has set up an election defense task force to ask supporters to help pay for those lawsuits.
Nearly 1 week later, and there is still no winner in North Carolina's U.S. Senate race. Senator Thom Tillis is still ahead of Cal Cunningham by 96,000 votes. Experts, though, saying it's still too close to call. Senator Tillis, though, already declaring victory with a speech on election night.
Happy Monday morning to you. I'm Billie Jean Shaw in East Charlotte. Tonight at 5, City Council will be voting on a new plan when it comes to the former Eastland Mall site. Originally, the city had planned to headquarter the MLS team Charlotte FC in this area, but that's no longer the case. They're actually considering putting an academy in this area instead that will be open for camps, practices, and all types of events. We will know tonight at 5 if the city plans to go with that new plan.
Amelie's French Bakery and Cafe officially closed its uptown location. The owner saying the pandemic impacted business, since a lot of folks, of course, who work uptown are working from home right now. In a Facebook post, the cafe said employees in uptown have been offered new opportunities at other Amelie's locations.
Beloved Jeopardy host Alex Trebek has passed away. He lost his battle with cancer at 80 years old. Trebek announcing last year that he had stage 4 pancreatic cancer. He hosted Jeopardy for almost 37 years, setting a Guinness World Record for the most game show episodes hosted by the very same person. Rachel, tributes are still pouring in this morning.
And not only was he an incredible game show host, but he was an incredible person. And that's reflected in the millions of social media posts that people have shared all over the weekend from all over the world. After Jeopardy, their show account tweeted out that was sad news, that they wanted to announce his passing, that he passed away at home peacefully with his family by his side. That's when, after that, millions of people just started to immediately react. Trebek, who was from Canada, did receive a shout out from Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, calling him an icon and sharing that pretty picture there. The next moment that you'll see is gone completely viral. If you haven't watched it yourself, you need to. It will bring you to tears. It's when a contestant told Trebek that he learned English because of him, saying that he would sit on his grandfather's lap, watch the show every day, and wanted to thank him so much for having such an incredible impact on his life. Getting emotional in that video. Also, a Charlotte teen who competed on the show during Jeopardy's teen tournament shared a memory of Trebek. Take a listen.
Probably my most cherished memory is I remember when the tournament wrapped, he kind of said a message to the audience and all the kids, and he had to turn around because he was crying, because he just loved doing the teen tournament so much, and he loved meeting the young people, and it was a different experience, and he said it was one of his favorite parts of Jeopardy.
Reaction from the audience when you...
Yeah, he said that one of his favorite parts of just doing the show in general was interacting with the audience during those commercial breaks. The Pancreatic Cancer Network, which helps patients with the disease, is now launching a fundraiser in Trebek's name and honor, hoping to find a cure. And Jeopardy has announced that they will have episodes of Trebek hosting the show run until Christmas Day. He was shooting up until 10 days before he passed away, and he will be definitely severely missed. I'll send it back to you guys.
You and I are both avid watchers of the show.
I mean, every night. I love watching it, and I cannot imagine. I know that someone will replace him, and he had said in the past that he hoped it would be a woman.
Yeah.
But I can't even imagine someone taking his spot.
It's I said during the broadcast this morning, but it still rings true, especially after a week like we've had in this country. It's so pure and so innocent, and so universal. And there's just not that many things like that anymore.
No, and something that hasn't changed at all. That's what's comforting about it, is you can count on it to be the same every single night.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
He'll be missed, for sure.
Yes, he will. All right, make sure you watch us every single morning starting at 4:30 on Wake Up Charlotte. Have a great day.